Alright everybody, welcome to another video. I know I haven't recorded, I have recorded a video a long time, but I want to basically talk about the Sonic movie. And they just delay the date. Why? Don't do that! You know that fans are gonna be mad at you if you're gonna delay a date. I am not happy with your decision. So switch it back to November 8th, 2019. Like you promised to release it on. And also, why are you giving Sonic gloves? Don't do that. Just bring back the white hands. I do not care. I do not care. Like, come on. Just why delay it? You know that's bad. That's not good news because when some people see the original release date, say that, where's the movie? Stuff like that. And I know I heard the news about being it delayed in December, but that one proved false. Why delay it again? No, switch it back. Scrap that idea. Because I do not like it. And they say, Sonic's a little bit more. Well, if you didn't want to change the character, then don't. If you want to change the character, here's the thing. Either change the face or use the leak designs. I mean, like, what I mean is that makes it Sonic's mouth more like Sonic's and make the islands a bit darker. Don't go ahead and just change him. Make that change on him. Just either don't go ahead and just give him gloves. That wouldn't really work for a live action movie. Like, if he had gloves, then explain the reason. Same thing with the socks. Explain to me, why does he have socks? I mean, I'm fine with the white hands. I'm fine with him without socks. Just don't give him the stuff that he didn't need. I promise you, it'll be easier if you just went back, used your leak designs, and then wait until November 8th, and then bam! Then the movie will be all good. Just switch it to the leaks. Or change his face. I mean, switch it to the leaks with a better option. Just use the leaks. That would have saved the time. just IGN wanted the weak designs, and of course, then just redo the animations, but except with the weak design being finalized. Yeah, exactly. Like that. I mean, don't go ahead and just delay the date to change Sonic. You have plenty of time to change Sonic. I mean, come on. I was fine the way that he looks in the movie trailer. But people are just complaining about it because they don't understand references. Or just don't understand that the reason why they changed it is because he wants to look like that he's part of our world. Even though he doesn't, this is live action, not animation. Huge difference. Oh my god. I mean, that would have saved you a lot of money if you just used the leak. I don't care. Just don't delay the freaking movie. It's not good. You know, delaying it would not be a good thing because, you know, bad things could happen, like fans would be mad. I am mad. I am seriously mad about this. That's not good. Plus, Valentine's Day? Seriously? Oh, not only that you're gonna change Sonic, but you're gonna add some kind of romantic thing in the movie. Can I just get... I'd rather see Sonic on November than February. I don't want to see... I mean, I'd rather would like him to see kick butt rather than seeing... than just seeing like a romantic scene. Like, come on! It's not... I mean... Sure, delete the songs, but you own them! You can still use them! Just replace Sonic with his leaked... Just go ahead, get rid of that Sonic. Instead, replace him with his leak design. And then redo all the animations with his leak design, and then that would be... then that would be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect if you're just gonna give him gloves. Also, why does he have socks? Like, you shouldn't give him... Like, you shouldn't really give him socks or gloves. I mean, people wear shoes without socks, so why couldn't Sonic do the same? You know? Oh, it's just that they don't know what's the difference between, like, real life and fiction. Plus, give him gloves with no reason is not a good thing, because you're gonna have to say, why does he have gloves? I mean, you don't see a person wearing gloves and just walk with them. So, why are you gonna expect about Sonic? Ah, it's not. That is not a good option. I don't care what fans think. They could just go curse themselves for being not smart. I mean, I see every positive thing about the movie trailer. And I didn't think Sonic was that bad in the trailer. I thought he looked awesome. I seen the leaked designs, but I didn't think they were that bad. So why are you people getting used to Freddy's changes, Bendy's changes, but not Sonic's? You know? We already seen Mario Sonic enough, so let's see this boy. Sorry if I was ranting, but you gotta agree. I mean, also, I thought the socks and gloves are copyrighted. Yeah, because Sega owns the rights to the gloves and socks. Paramount cannot make the gloves look exactly like Sonic's or else copyright. I thought that was copyright, but it's not. Come on, Paramount. Maybe it's best if you didn't change him. Maybe it's best if you tell the fans, hey, if you don't like the design of Sonic, then don't see the movie that has my design of Sonic. You know, it'll be much easier than just delaying the date. Also, you could have higher speed modelers. Or people who create models. Paramount, look, you don't have to do this. I am not happy. I will disagree because that is not a good thing. You know, I prefer a movie that just release early more than just delaying it. I mean, look at Bendy Chapter 4. They had to delay it because for a weekend. Now you have to delay it for Sonic? No, that's not a good reason. You should not delay something that you have the time to work on. Whenever you're finished with Sonic's final design, just switch it back to its actual release date and release it on that day. I do not care. Just don't make like silly, stupid decisions. I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie, not a video game. So it shouldn't matter if it was released on the weekend or stuff like that. Or maybe it's better if you just release it more early than just doing that. Just switch it back to the release date that was originally gonna be, and use one of the leaks designs of Sonic, and that could save you from wasting a lot of money. Alright? Paramount, you got that? This is what I recommend you do. Or just use this release date for a different country. Not for the USA. No. No. Just no. And I don't know why you people didn't like Sonic. I mean, I like him in some scenes where he was opening his mouth or stuff like that. I didn't find it scary. I just find it as goofy. Plus his design was well made. I mean, there were some moments where he was serious. I kind of like that. And there's some moments when he's cute, like when he was looking at Tom or when he was picking up the rockets, you know? Like, he looks adorable there. You people are so mean. Why even going to the movie if you have nothing positive about it? I mean, come on. His design ain't that bad. It's just that you were being a bunch of crybabies over a new design. It's not gonna ruin your childhood, and it's not gonna end Sonic. So why feeling like this is the end of Sonic? It's not. I know you prefer Sonic the way he was, but honestly, I prefer the movie version. I see the movie version done way better than what Sonic did. He acts more friendly. He did electrical spin dashes. He was I mean, look at him in certain angles. He will look better if you just look at him in certain angles. Okay? Yes, it is different, but it's not bad. Ah. Plus, the reason why he looks like, it's because they want to make it feel like he's part of our world. If they use regular Sonic, he will look like a Pixar character. So they don't want him to make him a Pixar character. Plus, the electricity, I could explain. That is a reference to Sonic Unleashed, where Sonic gets electrocuted and turns into a werehog. What else? The blue eyes not only has them because of the electricity around them, but also that is a reference to Sonic's son from Line Mobius, which is Matic Acorn, because he is similar to Sonic, but he had blue eyes. And when you compare that when the moment when Sonic was like this and had like the blue around him, when you compare that, it's a nice reference. I didn't even notice. I mean, how could nobody saw that reference? I mean, come on. I thought that was a good reference. I thought this Sonic was awesome looking. Plus, I mean, when he looks at Tom, it's adorable. Like, people are just being mean. I mean, I didn't think the leak designs were that bad, so I didn't find that design that bad either. So So it's better if Paramount just like used the leak design and switch back the date. I feel like that would be a much better option. And I saw that this Sonic, how many spikes he had? 13 spikes. I'm not even kidding. I was counting the back of him. He had 13 spikes, excluding the tail, because it's a tail, not a spike. So he had 13 spikes. And the reason why I could tell with Sonic, one, the pupils are correct. And some people say the pupils look smaller. To me, they look a lot bigger. But they're still kind of the correct shape. The spikes are good. Third, his fur was well made. The pupils look perfect. His muzzle, his nose was kind of cute. His mouth is pretty good, and overall, I didn't see anything off about the Sonic. What gives him kind of charm is his smile. Like, without his smile, I wouldn't see any charm to this character. Also, this character acts kind of friendly. I mean, sure, the body looks different, but I didn't mind that. And I didn't mind him having human teeth and stuff like that. Well, that's because most people forget that Sonic is... I know that Sonic wasn't a human, but Sonic isn't a real hedgehog. He's both. He's a hybrid. But not in a bad way, though. But still, he's a hybrid. That's why he has interests in humans and animals and human-animal hybrids. Look, I don't know what's going on with Sonic. All I know, he is like a goofy guy. I mean, I find the jokes pretty funny, like the meow. So, and most people said Robotnik didn't look like Robotnik. Well, that's because they didn't see the end of the trailer. Like, the scene where he has the goggles and silly Goofy's mustache. Yeah, that's kind of like Robotnik. To me, he looked like more of like modern Robotnik when he's wearing the red suit. Is because that he looks, because Marvel and Eggman has like goggles on top. So, but the final one looks like classic Robotnik. Sorry. I mean, to me, Sonic is still Sonic. I mean, he wasn't changed that much. Oh, again, a lot of people are just crapping over it. But I feel like this movie will be good. Or at least I hope. I hope it will be successful. Also, I hope it will be successful. Because since Sonic ain't that bad, I wouldn't really think his friends are bad. Because some of them will look similar to Sonic. Like, you can't change that much, or else you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. It's between, like, money and and video games. So yeah, by the way, not only the Sonic movie reference the video games, but also the TV show when Sonic says, excuse me, when he says gotta go fast, it was reference to Sonic X. Um, when he had the blue eyes, it reminded me of Manic Acorn from. Now I know that King Sonic and movie Sonic are different, but hey, they're still Sonic, so I think that's kind of a good reference because the blue eyes, the way that he looks like Sonic, kind of reminds me of Manic. Manic does have kind of the same thing, so yeah, but except that this is Sonic, not Manic. But it's kind of a good thing that not only he's referencing his video games, but also his comics and movies. I only know that because I look it up and yeah. So yeah, I know. I know some people might say that's kind of odd that he's referenced, but I feel like that is good. I'm very proud of you, Paramount. You should never be ashamed of what you have done. You shouldn't let these people think of you. You should show them what's right and what's wrong. Because I don't see anything. There was a Green Hill, reference to Green Hill. So, and I like the way that he interacts with Tom Wiskowski. I like how Sonic interacts with Tom Wiskowski, and I really like how Dr. Robotnik interacts with the soldier. And plus that character who is Stanley, he was named Ancient Stone, and basically is Robotnik's companion to talk to. He doesn't really do much, other than he just like watches like. Yeah. So, by the way, the reason why Sonic says, meow, because, he wants to make Tom think of him as a kitty cat, and not really think of him as something else, but he knows that's something. Plus, warning, Tom just shot him with a tranquilizer gun. He didn't shot him with a real gun, okay? It's just a tranquilizer. Plus, when he was big, the reason why Robotnik licks the quill is because he wants to know about Sonic, and that's why he wants to know about him, like where he come from, something like this, so he can use his powers against him. And Sonic didn't like that. The mushrooms in the background when Robotnik's there, kind of was a reference to Mushroom Hillsong. Also, that thing was a reference to like the Chaos Shards in the course Sonic Adventure. Also, when he was running down the building, that's kind of a reference to Sonic Adventure when Sonic did the same thing and have that kind of like mad attitude face. Plus, when he was doing that, that's a reference to his idol image. The reason why he could time stop the rockets and the bullets but not tranquilizer is because he didn't react fast enough. See, Sonic may be the fastest thing alive, but he's not really fast at reacting, so that's what happens. Plus, Sonic kind of acts friendly. he kind of acts a friendly guy. He's kind of like a guy who could trust. And honestly, with that cute, adorable smile, I would have given him a hug. Because of how cute. I think the other ones were kind of cute. Well, maybe except for the sort of thing, because we... But I would imagine the posters, the movie poster one could be us. Also, there were like other posters which are well done. Basically there was like the ring, and his spin dash, Sonic spin dash looks awesome. I really like when he gets that mad face. He was like, and Finn did the spin dash, and yeah. Also when he said, "Oh, is that all you got?" Really really kind of sounds a little bit like Sonic. I know he doesn't sound exactly like Sonic, but it's close. It's close. Also, the fingernails, when Sonic has the fingernails, kind of reminds me of the Werehog. Because he's the one who has nails, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Also, the Puma shoes, were very accurate to Sonic's size of shoes. Like, Puma shoes are big, while the Nike shoes that he was originally got have like, basically were, matched the shoes, was very accurate to the line of the shoes. Plus Sonic, him throwing the ring, kind of like that. Plus also that ring was supposed to... Also, I remember the giant ring. Remember Sonic 1 where you get into it, it takes you on a special date, take you to somewhere else? That's the same thing with this. So, yeah. What else? Oh, and also, if they ever... Also, I got one question. How are you gonna make a Chow... But wait, if they ever plan on... if the movie gets successful and they might make a sequel, then, I got one question. How are you gonna make the Chows realistic? That's a question. Like, I don't know how you're gonna make a Chow realistic. I'm not sure if the Chows are gonna look like their game version, or they're just gonna look different. I don't know. Plus, the reason why I think they will look similar because Sonic's friends will look similar too. Because can't really change that much, or else you have to spend a lot of money. So yeah, I've said some of them. Others could have like difference. So yeah. Basically, I didn't really mind him stretching. After all, I thought this model was well made. Like, they did a good job. I'm very proud of how they did their work. Basically, I was trying to help Paramount. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I was trying to help Paramount to give them like a better decision. And that's it. And basically, also speaking of Sonic, I kind of like was trying to make like a tale. Since Sonic was in the real world, I was thinking of like, basically what I did with Sonic that I kind of also I did like Photoshop. Also I did create like I did some photoshopping on like what the images of Sonic and turn him into Tails. It's not it's not exactly like Tails, but you know it's kind of close. I got like the when I first done that when he was standalone, all I did is like remove the spikes, um, basically basically give him the red shoes. All I did is like give him fur tugs on his mouth. Well, fur tugs on I mean not on his mouth. I mean on his cheeks. Sorry. And then I add the blue. And then I give him the blue eyes and give his regular color. Does. And somebody else did a better edit than I did. And yeah. So I decided to see that and then try to edit. And then I saw like some kind of art of Sonic. Basically somebody drawed a art of Sonic to look more like his style guy counterpart, and all I did really was like try to edit him to make him look like Tails. Plus Gangsters plus the reason why Sonic has separate eyes because if he had two eyes connected together, that will look freaky. Yeah, it will look freaky, so it's much better with the separate eyes. So he has like weird interest into like humans. Actually, not weird. He has some kind of interest in humans, animals, and human-animal hybrids. Yeah. Sonic, you're such a goofy guy. But I still love it. Basically, I like this Sonic. He was kind of better than the original Sonic. I know most people are gonna be offended about me, but come on, because he has way better moves than Sonic and has a way better personality. Sonic is like a guy who would have like just not. Plus he's interactive while this one is not as interactive. Was way too serious and after all just kind of freaks out for no reasons. Well, sometimes or for silly reasons. While this one freaks out when is the time to freak out, more interact with, not as serious, and was kind of well, he's still serious, but you know what I mean. So he is this version of Sonic is serious, a serious, goofy, cute-looking character, and I can say he'd probably be one of my favorites. Well, I meant the one from the trailer, and probably the one from the leaks. After all, the things that I mean, I'm not really a big fan of giving him gloves or giving him socks his birthday. But after all, I still like the personality. Ben Schwartz did a good voice on him, even though some people said that Sonic didn't sound like Sonic, but come on, to me, in some moments he sounded kind of like Sonic would say, "Ho ho! Is that all you got?" Does that kind of sound like Sonic? Because to me it does. Also, I like he does the, meow. I really like that. Plus, Jim Carrey as Robotnik, I find it okay, but I like Sonic more than Jim Carrey than Robotnik, because Robotnik is just a regular human. He doesn't really have that much. While Sonic has something special, because he's a model. So, basically, the mushrooms were referencing Mushroom Hills, and that, I really like the effects where the fireworks were working on Sonic, and then he picks it up, and then did this and that and this. And also, I like when he does the electricity. I like it when I just like this Sonic. I mean, just look at him at certain angles. He wouldn't, and you would know what I mean. He's not that bad. Just look at him in certain angles. Plus, the posters were good, but the main pro is that they use the Sonic that they had for the trailer. So yeah, maybe it's best if they didn't change Sonic, or just change him into his sleek counterpart, or change his face. But I don't really think this is gonna be a redesign consider. So yeah, that's what I hope Paramount will do. I hope they will listen to me and know what I mean. For example, like Benny, Chapter 4 being delayed, not a good thing, because I didn't really like delays, because it's not a good thing. Delay a thing, it's not good. You should have kept it what it was. So, I hope Paramount will understand. Also, I really would like to see this version of Sonic rather than see Mario Sonic, because we already see him, so let's get this Sonic. Not Mario Sonic again. Even though Sonic Team Racing came out and that had him. But let's just get this movie version, and that'll be it. That's all I ask for. Just the movie version. And he done way better than the original Sonic. After all, I just love him. I would have given him a hug, because he's a nice dude. He's a dude that I could trust. In the Adventure of Sonic the Hedgehog, not exactly, because he was like, but with this, he was giving kind of like a friendly kind of smile. He wasn't that scary. He was kind of friendly for the most part. So, yeah. He's like a guy that you can interact with, which I like. I like him. He's nice. He's very nice. It's just that it's just that the fans and a lot of people are just being mean. But I will not be mean. I will not be that harsh. It's not a good thing. People shouldn't be too harsh on that Sonic. Or the trailer shouldn't get that many dislikes. People should really... Should people really mind this Sonic? No. They shouldn't really mind him. All I care about is it having, like, a good story, a good plot, and that's it. I mean, the movie could still work, with, without the changes to Sonic. So, Paramount, all you need to do is just change the release date back to its original release date and just use the leak designs and everything will be okay. Everything would not be okay if you're just gonna delay it like that. So, Paramount, listen to me, because I know what's right to do with Sonic and what's not right to do, like giving him gloves or socks for no reason. So yeah. Plus, the reason why Gangster's Paradise plays is because Sonic can listen to whatever he wants. I know some people say, Sonic listen to rap music. I mean, Sonic listen to rock music. Forget those guys. They're a bunch of idiots. So, the reason why is because Sonic can listen to whatever he wants. Since Sonic is cool and Gangster's Paradise was made by Coolio, and he had cool in his name, so that's the reason why he had that. Oh, and I forgot also one of the posters was kind of referencing the comics. But, I mean, yeah, although some people liked that Sonic, some people didn't, and some people were just saying weird things to Sonic. Yeah, oh god. Those people say weird things. Ugh. But I love him. He wasn't changed too much from Sonic. So yeah, remember, the movie's not gonna end Sonic. It's only like the only way that Sonic's gonna be end if there is no more games of him. So, or no more stuff about him. So yeah. So, basically, like I said, remember, switch the date back it was and use the leak designs. Then everything in your movie will be alright. Hey. Oh yeah, I feel like this is a much better option rather than. Plus, I hope you scrap that idea because I am not allowing that. That is not good. Just don't listen to fans. Or just tell fans, hey, don't watch a movie that has a Sonic that you don't like. I mean, I get used to Sonic's design. I didn't really mind. All I care about is a good story. A good story, a good role, stuff like that. So yeah. That's all I ask. But wait, by the way, I hope they would have make video games about him, or I hope they might add him in games, because I think he would have been pretty cool in games. So that you could do electrical spin dashes, you could throw teleportation rings, stuff like that. I think he's cool. Plus, the white hats I didn't really mind. Now, I know some people complain about his chest being white. That's due to the lighting. Yeah. So I think, overall, I think all the designs are good balance between, his character and being realistic. It's not too realistic. It's not Abomination. So, yeah. Don't worry. I like that. By the way, benchmarks, never let these people say these things to you. Remember, Paramount, don't let these people say these things to you. Just ignore them and move on. So the only way if your movie is going to be successful is if it gets a lot of money and a lot of tickets. That's all. Alright? Just switch it back to the original release date and use the link design. That's how I think you should do in the first place, rather than just give him a actual change. Alright. Even though if Sonic had nude arms, it would just not look right. I would never like that if he had nude arms, so please don't add nude arms. All you need to do is switch him back to his sleek counterpart, and that will be it. That will be fine. And I wouldn't rant about it anymore. So there. That's all.